What's up, Brite Nation? Today,
Stepchild comes out of rehab.
the side chick gets a new pair of shoes.
The stepchild and side chick take a bath together.
And I get to take out a hot tranny.
Doing the chicken? Doing the chicken dance? So, in the last video, I know we said the stepchild was done, but it wasn't done. If you remember towards the end of the video where it was like almost like doing a wheelie, like pulling a freaking tire off the ground. We may have forgot to put nitrogen back in the shocks, so we were just on dead shocks and just springs, because we were also waiting for a new regulator.
Waiting for this to show up. Look at that, how fancy.
With that guy.
So now, with all, because everything we own now is nitrogen filled. Our bypass shocks, Brittany's coilovers, the coilovers going in that, the Ultra 4 has bypasses with coilovers, everything takes nitrogen. So we had to get a nitrogen setup.
We really needed one of those.
We really needed that. So the stepchild was done, but now
Now she's certified.
now she's really done. So
you can see, so obviously we didn't have the sway bar connected either, which was a little bit of it, but mostly it was the fact that the shocks did have no nitrogen in them. So now you can see she's level once again.
It definitely looked funner.
It
Way more fun.
what was this side? It was like, because it torques over that way. So the driver's side was lifting up, the other side was rolling over. But now she is done. And if you're wondering, the flex test was not affected by the shocks not having any nitrogen in them. So don't worry about that. We don't need to reflex it out again, but we're...
So in a recent video, you guys also probably saw us give you guys a teaser of these 20-inch Dirty Life wheels right here. And we asked you, what rig do you think they're going on? Well, the downside is they're going on no rig right now because the 42-inch tires that most of you did guess were going to be paired with them have not shown up yet, and we are leaving literally in a day. So unless by some heaving miracle they show up tomorrow, these are going to have to unfortunately wait for another time. But I did want to still show them to you because they are super rad. So these are Dirty Life's dual tech wheels, which means that they can be run as your normal mounted wheel and tire combination. So
Which is that combo right there.
Which is this combo right here. So this ring right here is actually a beauty ring. It's not a real beadlock. However, if you buy this, which is just a forged aluminum ring, this actually has two separate mounting points for a tire, which means that you can run it as just a normal, again, wheel and tire combo, or you can run it as an actual true beadlock wheel and tire combo, which means that these are still going on something incredibly special. Should I tell them? My rig. They're gonna go on my rig eventually.
Know that yet.
We're not
They could go on the stepchild, they could go on sister wife, you don't...
No. They're going on side chick, although this seems to maybe be a fighting thing. So what do you guys think the 20-inch and 42 should eventually go on side chick? Anyways, but that doesn't mean that the side chick isn't still getting a new pair of What?
They're gonna go on the Rover.
Going on Phoebe?
Phoebe!
Not to fret though, the side chick is still getting a brand new pair of shoes today.
Quick note, guys, you want to make sure you put anti-seize on the bolts. These are dissimilar metals. You got steel and you got aluminum, and these are just threaded. And you see there's a ton of extra holes in these guys, and that's just in case you mess up one or two of them. You can actually shift the ring, and you have more holes there. Anti-seize for sure with these.
Not Loctite. Not Loctite.
Not Loctite. Anti-seize on the bolts. Something else I gotta show you guys, which is really freaking cool. I don't know why, I don't know whose fault it is, but these Dirty Life roadkills and these Nittos literally just fall on to where they need to go on the bead for the beadlock. We've had tires in the past where you literally have to take screwdrivers and pry it over, and it's like super difficult. But on these, you literally just throw them on, and I mean, it's there. There's literally, all I have to do is throw the ring on, and we're good to go.
Got so much weight on my shoulders.
are the Dirty Life Roadkills, which although they are technically a new shoe for the side chick, they should look really familiar because they happen to be the same exact style of wheel that we run not just on the Stepchild, but also on our Ultra 4 race car. Now what's also super cool about these is this is the same exact bolt pattern as the Stepchild and the sister wife, which means that when we go wheeling in any of those rigs, technically we could probably get away with only bringing one single spare tire with us because it'll fit on any of those rigs, except for the Ultra 4 car because that's a 6-bolt and a Toyota bolt pattern, so it wouldn't work there. But the rest, that's gonna be convenient.
You guys have workers' comp, right?
We do not have workers' comp.
So Tranny Jake here.
Wow. All right then.
His clutch went out, right? Something happened, then you had the clutch replaced, but then
Yes.
the slave cylinder and the master cylinder.
Are going.
So something
and
is
it
not
wasn't,
cooperating.
Yeah, it wasn't working right from the moment it was done. So Chris knows what he's doing, and we're going to do it right.
Allegedly.
Chris has been busy over here at work. Pulled the exhaust, pulled the cross member, pulled all the bolts, pulled the slave cylinder, and now you usually have a tranny jack, a hydraulic jack that you.
We have 3 of them.
Right. So we are now the tranny.
Three tranny jacks.
Yeah, we are now the tranny jack.
Wiggling? Nope. Okay.
What?
Sorry.
What happened?
This is my cue ball, my cue stick. This is my pool stick.
Is it weird that my forearms are too fat? It's always this hard. It's always this hard.
That's what she said.
3 hours later.
I know which one we're leaving out.
You guys are handling that training like pros.
It takes 3 real men to handle one tranny. That's going in the video, isn't it?
As you can see, Jelly and I are supervising super well. You're doing great, guys. Supervisor.
I don't find nothing.
It's fine. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll just
There's
put it back
nothing wrong.
in.
There's nothing wrong. I mean, the clutch
We went
wasn't
out.
working, so the slave and the master are bad, but there was a noise that she was hearing that's really loud, so we took it all apart and
Went all the way, took the flywheel down, cleaned that up, put it all back, retorqued it all down. We don't see nothing.
What Chris doesn't know is this is all just a ploy, so he can just practice this. You just want to make sure you keep him on his toes.
Practice makes perfect.
Cool, so this is just gonna go back up then.
so it's just gonna go back together.
Yeah. Strongman competition, here we go.
Tires just showed up, and we don't know. I think the 40. We just mounted the tires, and I think the 42s just showed up. Oh my god. That is a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's a
dumb.
lot of tire.
That is
It's a lot of tire.
a lot of tire.
It
Like,
definitely-
the Stepchild is a monster on 40s. That's so much bigger. This is what we like to call a conundrum. It's a good problem to have. It's a super good problem to have. As you can see, tires, it's not a bad thing. But now I am faced with the decision of, do I put the 42-inch DOT Nitto Grapplers onto the side chick, or do I stick right now with the 40-inch K-Specs that are currently on there that were taken off of Lauren Healy's Ultra 4 car from King of the Hammers? And I don't know. Also, the issue is time, because we are in a time crunch. It is late in the day. We still got to wash the rigs and we got to load them up because we are leaving first thing in the morning. We have no more time left. So, I don't know.
Now, while Brittany ponders that, it's time for us to wrestle with the tranny. That's it.
That's it?
That's it. Bam! 3 men, 1 tranny, 0. Don't put that in there. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Okay, so to help me make my decision, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna mount one of the 42s onto one of the 20-inch Dirty Life wheels so that I can decide which route I might wanna go for now. But again, just to show you guys, so this is that beauty ring I was talking about. It is literally just, it's plastic. It's not a real actual beadlock ring. But if you look here, this is where you would mount a tire if you had a beadlock. With the beauty ring, you would simply mount your tire back here and seat it like you would just like any other tire. So you take the beauty ring off, you take the forge ring, you seat the tire where you want the beadlock to normally be, and voila, suddenly you have an actual beadlock wheel. Now let's see if I want to put it on the side check. Is it gonna fit on the tire machine? Oh my God! From this, and it's not a perspective thing, guys. Look at how big that is. No, we get right next to it again. Like that's, yeah.
It's big.
Oh my God. Oh my God, so obviously we didn't actually mount it. We just basically screwed on a couple of the bolts for the ring just to see what it would look like. I cannot get over how massive that tire is. Guys, I think the side chick's gonna get 42 inch. Do you wanna mount 42 inch tires, babe?
The only thing I'm concerned about are your U-joints and your drive shafts.
Yeah, that's true too. That's a good point. I hadn't really thought about that. I don't know if the side chick is beefed up enough as far as the U-joints or the drive shafts, but either way. Ooh, I've come to the conclusion it looks good enough. I'm down for that. Now it's a question of functionally, can I do this without braking?
Also, we have 5 tires, but only 4 wheels.
Oh, yeah,
So you won't have a spare.
I would not have a spare, which...
I mean, I could bring the spare tire, but then we'd have to swap it out.
You'd have to actually
something.
swap it out, yeah. But then that defeats the whole purpose of having the same bolt pattern on the stepchild, the side chick, and the sister wife, where we would only have to bring a spare with us, a single one. Shouldn't be this hard of a decision.
So I just washed the Jeep, scrubbed the wheels at the car wash. They obviously didn't come very clean. They look like trash.
No, they didn't.
But I've been waiting for this day. I've been waiting for this day because remember the Pine Island Custom Solutions? This is their aluminum cleaner. They gave us a concentrate bottle and then this non-concentrated bottle. So we are going to see if it actually works. I don't know how much to put on. It says not to put, he said not to put it on for too long. I got myself a little wheel brush cleaner. And I know it's a Jeep and it's normally dirty, but wheels, when they're clean, especially freaking aluminum ones, just look so much better. We'll see how well it's gonna work. I mean, that did pretty good. That was literally 30 seconds of scrubbing. I could probably use another scrub, but it's not a show car.
Obviously.
That actually, how's it look?
That's squeaky clean. That's squeaky clean.
So, Stepchild, look at that. Looking clean. Chris went ahead and spit shined all the plastic. Look at all that. Woo! Looks good, boy. What are you using?
Hyper dressing from McGuire's. This stuff is awesome.
Look at this. That looks brand new if it wasn't for all the places where I hit the fender. Now, side chick. Already looks clean, but when you get close, that is not clean. It is dirty. Brittany, dirty.
And of course, what happens when you leave the two boys unsupervised to film a video?
You get an amazing freaking video. How did you guys like that video?
It would have been great,
It's amazing.
except they didn't film an outro.
Oh, that. We
Oh,
did.
oh,
we
yeah.
did. We actually
Hey,
did
but I'm
film.
a good mechanic.
We did film an outro.
No, you see me holding the camera? I am filming an outro
No,
right
but we
now.
filmed one. I just think we forgot to hit.
We may or may
That
not
button
have
right
forgot to hit the little red button.
That-
Yes. 'Cause I blew y'all kisses and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no proof of it though because
I
they didn't
know.
film it. So now we're filming one right now, which you might be like, where are you guys? Because we're definitely not home. Well, that's because we may happen to be on the Rubicon Trail.
Test drive.
Because I went to go edit this video and realized that I'm
Yeah, no
missing a
outro.
very important clip here. So we're actually about to hit the Rubicon Trail with the Rubicon Trail Foundation for something super freaking rad. Unfortunately, you are gonna have to wait 2 videos, like a week.
bit.
You're gonna have to wait like a week before you get to actually see what we're doing. But in the meantime, as always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Remember, you can find all of your Lite Brite Nation merch
And decals.
at litebreakstudios.com. Guys, I love you so much, and look at how much bigger my tires are than the Stepchild's now.
Big difference.
We love you. Bye.
See you guys.
Don't let men do a woman's job. This is gonna be so dumb. All right. What's up, Lite Brite Nation? We're all doing What's Up, Lite Brite Nation.
Okay,
No,
you're right.
just you
That's
just do
good.
it.
That's good.
We don't need to.
No,
We don't need to. No, we don't need to. I don't want to.
I'm sorry.
Just do it. Just on What's Up, Lite Brite. Not everybody has to say What's Up, Lite Brite Nation.
I think everybody should have to say What's Up, Lite Brite Nation, but that's just me. Whatever.
Good morning.
What's up, Lite Brite Nation? On today's episode.
And on this episode.
What's up, Lite Brite Nation? On this episode.
And on this episode.